How you doing, everybody? And welcome to the Trucking Show Must Go On. Anyways, I haven't done a video in a while, so I just want to know everything's going great, making good money here, exciting to be pretty much finishing the rest of this week and start heading home next week. So, and in this video, I want to talk about a little bit about becoming an owner operator. Okay, so the way I did it is I lease home to a company and I'm leasing a truck. So, well, it's not a bad idea. All right, so but if you do have the money to get your own attorney and all the insurance and all the stuff, and you've been driving for a long time and your record's clean, you can get really good affordable insurance. Might as well just do it. All right, don't lease, buy a truck, it's yours, and you'll make depends on what you want to do. Okay, because I'm still making good money because the company I work for is called Jones Motors Group, and I work for Jones Motor Express. It's my TII family, trucking companies. So there's a lot of the trucking companies that work under the same umbrella. And basically, I would recommend Jones Motors Express because our fuel discounts are amazing. All right, I'm saving $150 every time I fuel. All right, so the discounts are great. The tire discounts are super. The fuel surcharge at 100% to you. Basically they only make 26% out of you, and plus 100% fuel surcharge. So literally, we're talking about 22% that they make out of you. All right, so that's not bad, and you're only paying $50 from insurance. If you don't have your own trailer, it's $186 per week, and they cover everything on that trailer. They're really good. They leave you alone. They don't bother you. You can pick your own freight. You do have to use an agent. So, but you can pick your own freight, find an agent, and say, "Hey, do that paperwork for me." There you go. You save money. They get paid. Or you can just pick an agent like I do have, and they'll find your loads. So, but you can get your own loads if you want to. So this is really good for you to practice if you want to, become 100% owner operator. Like owning your own attorney. All right. This doesn't mean you're not an owner operator now. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So treat it like it is. It's a business. All right. You get it run in business. So taxes at the end of the year, all the repairs. Make sure that everything that you buy for the truck, food and things to fix the truck and repair and maintenance the truck, keep the receipts for all that so you can just do your taxes at the end of the year and get reimbursed. All right, so try to get a truck if you're gonna do lease or just purchase a truck for your payments to be below $1,500. That's gonna be the ideal. And something that's gonna be reliable for you and something that's gonna make you money, guys. We all want that big Peterbilt. We all want that super Kenworth. We all want that. And one day, you can get it. And I'm not saying by any means, if you got the means to do it, get it. But some of those trucks can cost a lot of money. So until you don't know what you're doing 100% and you don't get into the groove of things and see how much more you're going to make, just try to do something that costs less money. Like Freightliner Cascadia, not the new ones, but kind of the older models, they do have they have Cummins on their Packard engines. I have a DD15 Detroit. So far, so good. Everything's fine. So low maintenance, low cost will help you achieve what you need to get, and then find out how the business works. So before you jump the gun, like I kind of did, 2 years, and I jumped the gun and got in, and I'm learning as I go. I'm still doing great for what I did and jumping too early. But I literally eat, breathe, sleep trucking, which it can be really hard on my family, my wife, my kids. But I want to be successful, and I don't want to wait too long. Okay, so I did what I had to do, and I did a lot of research, and it's overwhelming, but I know what I'm doing. Okay, and I can't say I kind of know. No, I'm 100% know what I'm doing, and it's working out. It's working out. So it can work out for you too. Any questions? I can answer all the questions I have, and I'm putting all the mistakes I make here too as well. So you need to know because like John's Express, they just leave you alone. It's up to you where you need to go. When you're a company driver, they tell you where to go, but you can do whatever you want. So if you're in the wrong place at the wrong times, you're not gonna make no money. So you gotta find out your lanes, okay? So you can divide the country in many lanes. Right now, I'm working in the Northeast, and I was working in the Southeast this summer. It was alright, you know. Then I tried the Northwest, kind of hard. But for what I do, because I do drive in, you might want to do flatbed, and that's different. Depends. For drive in, I know for me, for what I like to run, it wasn't working out. So I figured out that the numbers are okay if I do no less than 3 dollars per mile. That's what I calculate. My truck cannot make no less than $3 per mile. Keeping the deadheads less than 50 miles. Okay. I do not hold anything heavier than 25,000 pounds. Okay, and it depends where I'm hauling. Where? What's the product? Okay, where am I going? Am I going to DC? Like right now, I'm in the Lowe's DC, but this Lowe's DC was really quick, in and out. You drop the trailer, they unload it for you, bring it back, hook up, and you leave. Perfect. All right. Some DCs you wait there forever. Not really good. So you go try and error until you find a lane that you want to do. I'm in the Northeast right now. Freight is moving. It's popping. I'm making good money. So, but I'm not doing 2,000 miles anymore. I'm not doing the 1,600 miles anymore. At the most, 1,000 miles. Okay, and I get paid a couple $1,000s for that. I'm 700 miles, $1,800, $1,600. So $5, $6 per mile, no less than three, and it's working out on my fuel consumption because I'm not going that far. I'm picking up today and delivering the next morning, or picking up today and deliver the same day. So the next day I can pick up another load and keep on moving and keep on moving. The receivers that make me wait too long, I'll make a note and say, okay, I might not do that again. Sometimes they cannot be all fast, but some of them are notorious for making you wait for 6 hours. So don't wait for 6 hours. The more you sit, the less more you make. You don't want to sit. So now, it's not about the mileage you do anymore. Remember, you're making a transition from a company driver to an owner operator. So you don't work for the miles anymore. So who cares? So try to do the less miles possible, the less weight possible, for the higher rate possible. So that way you can do 5, 6 loads per week, and net, or gross to the truck, 8, 10, 11,000, and net 7, 8, 7, 5,000 per week. 5,000 per week. It's a good pay. That's netting to the truck. Okay, so we're talking about $15,000 per month. If you can make it out of that, I don't. That's $189,000 per year. All right, you could do that gross. You net in 120, 140. If you have a good truck that doesn't break down a lot, doing preventive maintenance. Remember, I'm gonna tell you something. An old friend told me this before, and it's an old saying, and a lot of the veterans know this, Army guys, military guys know this. It's called the 7 P's. 7 P's. Proper planning and preparation prevent piss poor performance. Repeat it, and repeat it, and remember it every time. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance, and it works. So it means you proper plan and prepare so you don't screw up. And if you do that with the trucks before you leave, that means preventive maintenance, meaning pre-trips. You look at your truck, see what's going on. Every time you take a trip, every time you unload, every time you load, constantly, it should be part of your routine. Make this part of your routine. Keep it organized, guys. Keep your things organized, so it's part of your life where you're doing it here. It's a job, and treat it like a job. Treat it like a business, and it will work. It's working out for me. Now, you can't be lazy. Nothing comes for free, and it's not easy. So Yes, it rains, but I'm there doing the pre-trip on poster. Yeah, it's cold, it's hot, it's snowing, it's icy. I'm still doing my pro strip. I'm gonna still do my pre-trip. Yes, and I'm not afraid to get dirty and turn some wrenches and fix some of the stuff that I can fix. That literally, I'm not a mechanic by any means. I've never done mechanic. I don't like it too much, but guess what? I like saving money. So if I can save 800 bucks and I can do it myself for 50 bucks, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna at least I'm gonna try. Okay, so don't be lazy, right? And I'm not saying you guys are, but I come across a lot of truck drivers that do that. They don't. The guy is waiting 4 hours to get a turning signal change. Come on, it's really simple. Just open it up, unplug it, plug it back in. Buy one at the store. Keep spare fuses. Keep spare things on your truck. Spare serpentine belts. Spare parts. When you take the stuff off, it still works. If it's too old, replace it for a new one. Spend 400 bucks now and save $2,000 later. Guys, that's what it's called. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. You don't want to do piss poor performance. And you will make it, I guarantee you. So that's why in this channel I put my breakdowns and I say, hey, look, I fix it. And I haven't had a video yet where it's like, oh, my truck is in shop, because I've been doing my preventive maintenance. But that doesn't mean it could not happen. I'm not thinking about that, but when it does, it does. So in the meantime, I'm gonna make enough money and save my money and keep doing my preventive maintenance in the truck and watching out by doing pre-trips and looking really good. And okay, the other thing is I don't really mistreat my truck. I don't go 85 mile an hour everywhere I go. You know, I keep it 70, 72, 65 when it's 65, 68, 69, 70. If it's 75, 72, I don't go more than 75 mile an hour unless I gotta pass somebody and it becomes dangerous. And then I need to. But I don't gun my truck. I don't mistreat my truck. I don't brake hard. I don't ride in people's butt like a lot of the truck drivers are doing. You know, you really mess your truck up, and then you're gonna spend a lot of money on wear of, you know, brakes, brake pads. Okay, a lot of things starts messing up here. This truck they shake a lot. Things get loose. They get broken. You know, the engines work. Then they overheat, especially pulling hills. If you're pulling 41, 42, 45,000 pound loads because you don't know what you're doing, and you're like, oh, that's the only load you can get. Oh, it's a lot. It's good money. It's paying good money. And you're stressing out your truck. So, in a period of time, your truck is gonna break down. So, sometimes you have to bite the bullet and take a heavy load. Sometimes, but if you're patient and if you literally apply yourself, wake up early, and do what you need to do, and really apply yourself, you can find this really good light loads that pay good money. They're out there. They're out there. So do not, do not move cheap freight. Please don't do it. No cheap freight, and you'll make money. Thank you for watching. Comment below, please, guys. I really want to help. And if you guys have anything to tell me how to do my job better, please, by any means, tell me. I want to know. I want to hear about you guys. Subscribe, share, leave a comment. What else you can do on my channel? All that good stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just want aware, okay, out there, and I want people to be successful, and I want to share my experience. So if you're thinking of becoming an owner operator, if you're thinking of actually becoming a truck driver, talk to me. I'm doing it right now, and I only got less than 3 years. So you can do it too. You can do it too. Bye. Thank you.